In 1977, lightning struck multiple transformers around New York, causing a citywide blackout. In the following days, the Brooklyn neighborhood of Bushwick succumbed to riots, looting, and arson. For years, Bushwick remained in a state of poverty and ruin. The early 2000s brought rent deregulation, police presence, and neighborhood revitalization. And for the first time in nearly 25 years, Bushwick started to rebuild.
So I grew up in Bushwick my whole life, you know. That's where I grew up, and I've seen how dramatically changed, you know, through the years. It should be a really a tough neighborhood.
I'm here since 1949. It was more quiet, less cars. You could used to stop and have a good conversation.
I recently watched a tenant of mine throw a brick through the neighbor's door. People toss garbage out of their windows into my backyard. I mean, the list goes on. We all see the idiocy out there. I mean, dysfunction is not culture.
Whoever owns a house here in Bushwick will make out big time when it's time to sell.
But this is not a simple matter of a black and Hispanic neighborhood becoming white. This is about an affordable, working, poor, and lower middle class neighborhood being taken over by young, non-local people. Before you know it, not even the young artists and entry-level employees can afford the neighborhood anymore either.
All gentrification does is attract a six-figure crowd into an area that raises spending rates and, increases profit for that area.
How can you displace someone from their place of residence? These people could previously afford the rent, and just because the middle class come, that means they have to get better, high-paying, not guaranteed jobs?
Whites, when rent forces them out of a neighborhood, don't see themselves as urban pioneers of a new one like the hipsters do. They realize that they're in the same boat as everyone else.
On one hand, I have to admit that you can't tell a development company what to do with their land or property, but these kids will eventually turn 30 and buy houses in the suburbs.
Why waste your time in Bushwick? Just ride the L to the end of the line and let's create a giant hipster yuppie suburb in Canarsie.
To think that you can move into a neighborhood and think that you are the only ones capable of changing things is elitist and racist.
The problem is that it's not just Bushwick, it's the city, and to some extent the country. If a city can't provide homes for its working poor, for its lower middle class, for its families, it will collapse. You may have moved here because you couldn't find a decent place to live in the city too. No one with a brain thinks that's your fault.
Brooklyn is dying a slow death.
Brooklyn is dying a slow death.
Over the years, it just started changing, For real. Yeah, it changed. It's amazing how it is nowadays.